1, go!
We are Paul Leonard,
And Bryce Graskowski.
and this is 20 Minutes of Fitness.
Yo, Bryce, why do you look so fucking tired, bud?
It's hot here. It's 118 degrees here in Hawaii.
So it turns out it's just really hot today?
Yeah, no.
No,
It's
it is hot.
It's actually beautiful today.
It's probably like mid to low 80s, realistically. But we just made up a little burner, actually.
That hurt a lot.
So last week we talked about using the log.
True.
So we figured we'd see how heavy we can go on the log and still keep it safe, because it starts to get a little dicey after a little bit, having all that metal over your head.
Yep. So
And
I hit a big 200.
200 even. Nice. And I just wanted to match Danny, so I went up to 225.
There you go. I think
Although-
that's what she did.
It actually felt pretty easy. So I feel like next time we do this, we got to try to go a little harder. But your arm needs to get fixed, because you're going to drop that fucking thing on your head.
Ew, that hurt.
I don't think you're lacking the strength of it, but fuck,
No.
your arm's looking sketchy as shit when you get 200 pounds over your head.
Yeah, that's scary.
And it's one thing to drop a barbell. It's only that little thin thing. That 8-inch log
Dude,
over your head, you're not ducking out of the way on that guy.
That's probably the problem. It's so scary getting under it if you're not real confident on your overhead position. So whereas you can press it out. But
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
and
I have no idea if it's going up.
the first couple
Honestly.
reps during the WOD, because we went down to 165, right? Is that what it is, 165?
Yeah.
160?
160 in the WOD.
160 in the WOD. And the first one, I just strict pressed it.
Yeah. I
And
think
I was
I
like,
might have.
why am I doing that? Like,
No.
I can, but I don't think I should.
I think I screwed up the second round, and that's what I didn't do enough, like, stand up after the clean, and I was staying in the dip and trying to drive out of there, and that just,
I was thrusting them a
dude,
lot.
that just
Yeah.
toasted me in the second round. So
So we
cleaned
did
it up.
4 rounds for time, because we didn't want to do a 30-minute workout. So we did a 24-minute workout of 2 minutes of one of us was on the GHD and one of us was on the log with 160.
Yeah,
And then the
switch.
third 2 minutes, we did a 200-meter run. Then you got to rest till the end of the 200.
So about a minute rest every time.
Yeah, it was a hard workout. It got spicy.
Yeah. My head hurts. I have a headache from it.
My GHDs got better, which was nice. It loosened up a little bit. We did all those. Me and Mana did 5 rounds of 15 synchronized toes to bar
Is
yesterday.
that mayhem?
Yeah, mayhem programming. And fuck, my abs were cooked. I didn't
Wow.
realize it until I leaned back on that first one and nearly lost my core. So yeah, that was
fun,
spicy.
though.
That
That
was
was
fun.
good.
I liked it. A lot.
The logs are very interesting. If you ever used one, try to get out and find somebody with one and go for it. It's a lot of technique.
Yeah, and
Brute force technique. Like, doesn't matter how good of a Olympic lifter you are. Your clean's not really going to help you that much. It matters how good your shitty clean is, right? When you starfish, you catch it low and then drive it up like mine.
so
That's what helps me with that clean, because that's how I clean.
what I was starting to do at the beginning was trying to do normal cleans.
Yeah,
And
bounce it off
it
your
was bouncing
hitting
off
your
my
leg.
thighs, but it gives you a fucking
Charlie horse, yeah, that
like
round.
that big 8-inch piece of steel.
Yep.
And that log, it's small, but it weighs 70 pounds. Just
I
the
caught
log
that
itself.
round part in my throat once. Took my voice out for a couple weeks, way back in the day.
But yeah, it was fun. It was spicy.
cool.
It was
It's
good
cool.
times.
You won't see it in the open.
You are not going to see it in anything CrossFit, realistically,
Speaking of the open,
except that they did do
Well,
it
at
in
the games.
games.
You never
But
know
that's
at
games. Especially, well, it wasn't even games. That was Rogue, where they had a strongman competition. So they literally had that log out already.
but they put a lot of strongman in the games. You could definitely see that. They've done everything but the log now at this point of strongman.
Well, and
So-
especially because Rogue just did it, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised to see it again.
Put it in the updated strongman medley. Strongman medley 2. That was the one where they had to carry
Okay.
all that stuff. Speaking of the CrossFit Open, the old CrossFit Games season
CrossFit
has
Games season.
opened for registration.
Are you in for the open?
So I was, when they announced it yesterday, I was like, hell to the no. And then I got to thinking about it.
Okay.
We always do a video of tips and techniques, right, for the open WODs. And they're actually some of our best watched videos. And I think we have some good tips and techniques. So this year, right when the Open's announced, we have to do it right away, video it, put that up as the video submission, because I'm not going to go to a gym and do it, more than likely, because I assume we have all the stuff. Put it up as the video submission and your tips and technique video at the same time to get our tips and techniques out there to people that maybe never would look at our stuff, then maybe
If we get
would
out early enough.
subscribe. Yeah. But
So we
also,
should try doing like an open announcement workout here.
Yeah.
And I think you're
Something
right.
like
I think
that.
I have literally anything we could need as long as there's not 15-foot rope climbs.
You don't
which I
have an
think
Echo
they do.
bike, but I don't think they'll have an Echo bike. And if they
If
do,
they do, I'll still
just
bet
come
us.
up to my house or
Or
Ben's
bring yours
house.
down here.
Yeah.
Like we'll bring a Echo bike. That wouldn't be a problem.
I think everything else we have.
Yeah.
Between two of us, that'd be dope. And then that will give us everybody that watches us currently. But those are our best videos. I think that'd be a good move.
All right, so Bryce is in for the Open.
I'm in. And then I also
So is it still going to be a
Because-
one and done like last year?
because the thing is, I was going to do them anyway for the tips videos, just to maybe not kill myself. But I'm like, even if I don't kill myself doing it, I'll probably still make that 10%. Right? So it'd be fun to just do it half-assed for tips and tricks. Obviously, I'd push hard during it, but
Especially
tips and
if you're
tricks.
actually going to submit the video, then
Yeah.
you'll dig deeper.
And just 80% effort should net being in the top 10% overall at the end of it. So not that I'm going to do the second round, but it'll be fun.
Depends on what comes out for it, right?
So yeah, so we'll do that. So speaking of the Open, I figure we should do a preseason guess on, let's say, top 3 in the games.
Top 3 in the game.
Men,
Let's
women,
start with the ladies.
and teams.
So ladies first. Is Tia going to retire? That's the first question. She has not announced officially.
I actually wanted to do the women last because that's what I want to talk about. So
Okay,
we'll
okay.
talk. Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about
teams
the
first. So it's going to
teams.
be
Yeah, we'll go least
between
watch.
Mayhem and then probably Mayhem and then maybe Mayhem.
Not Mayhem at all. Rich is out.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's going. I'm not even sure if he's doing Masters now. I know he originally said he was, but now I don't know if he is. Hillary put up a post right after the Rogue about him stepping away and retiring from CrossFit, and I'm like, it didn't seem like a post of he's still going to compete on Masters, but he could probably compete on Masters and still win.
Yeah, without doing anything.
Because
He
he's
can
not
stop training now.
Yeah.
Just start up for the Open.
But
and
that's
be
the thing.
okay.
He's not going to stop training with his athletes. He might take more of a coaching role. I could see that. Like maybe gets a little more serious about being a coach for Haley than a workout partner. But even if he just steps away from the team and he's a workout partner for individuals,
He's still going to work out 5 times a day.
dude, he's going to
That's
get
just
so
who he
good
is.
as an individual.
Yeah.
Because he's already the top team guy. Like it's just going to make him better as individuals.
So if Mayhem's out,
Mayhem's out.
and didn't one of the guys
Nordic, Oslo, right? Oslo.
didn't one of the guys on Annie's team say he was going individuals next year?
Well, Annie's going individual.
Oh, Annie is again?
Yeah.
Okay, so that team's gone then.
So Oslo, second place at the games, they're going to take it, I would think.
I mean, it could easily be another super team, though. That's the reality.
That's
like
true. It's
now
hard to
when
guess.
they see that, when they see Froning being out, I think like Noah Olson or someone that's
He
like
says next
wanted
year.
to do well forever.
He says next year he's doing that.
Yeah, it might happen this year too.
He said him and Chandler have been talking about it, and they're going to go. So I
Because-
think he said this is probably his last year.
Was that before Froning retired?
No, it was after.
Okay, because I was gonna say once he hears Froning's out, like, all right, now I'm down.
No, but yeah, you're right. A super team. Maybe Scott Panchek steps back in. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
he's done one round of teams already.
Angelo DiCicco, the other Mayhem team, he wants to continue the teams,
Okay,
but he lost Lucas. Lucas is going individual.
Lucas might do well this year. Hella well, actually.
And I don't know what Rich's girls are doing. I bet they're going individual, like Andrea and
yeah, because they've
Taylor,
only been
they're
team
fucking-
because of Rich.
they're monsters. So, but if they teamed up with Angelo and maybe Scott Panchek, they could easily win. But yeah, I'd say super team that we don't know of. Maybe actually, I'd say Oslo. The other team I see coming up is Invictus. If Jorge Fernandez, because he killed it at Rogue, and
Think
so
he's gonna go teams though, or he's gonna go individual.
I think he might go individuals this year. But like
Yeah,
last
'cause
year,
he crushed that Rogue. Actually,
what they ended up in fourth last year in Invictus, I think, with him. So I could see Invictus coming back, and they've won before. They have what it takes to put together a super team too. So I don't know.
So we got to see who the teams are
Yeah.
before you really make that determination.
That's
as far
almost
as individuals, I think that Gerard has
Jorge
a
Fernandez.
serious chance at it. Jorge Fernandez has a chance.
Yeah, I know.
He's good, man.
He is good.
Maduro's is definitely a league above everybody else still, though. Like he did really well.
I think Krennikov is
good.
Krennikov is as he learns more English and gets that under his belt and gets the competition aspect, because he's making small mistakes that cost him a lot, where he's right there. He should have won I feel he was probably the fittest person at the games this past year, but with everything that he kind of fucked up with, he lost some key points and ended up not. He's second? Yeah, so he was second. Medeiros is tough to beat, though.
Medeiros is tough to beat, so that's definitely the case. I think Gerard has a solid chance too.
Yeah,
I mean he's now experienced CrossFit games and gotten without having any issues and everything.
Yeah, he got that under his.
So now that's behind him,
chips off his shoulder,
and so now I think he's fucking putting in the work now.
He didn't do awesome at Rogue, but
he did not. I still don't think that Vellner's out, although I'm not feeling as good about him as before. But he's back to full serious training again, and he's good. I would love to say that Fikowski has a chance since he just won. He just won some big competition.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know he doesn't.
Right now, the Australia competition is going on.
Yeah.
So you're saying who's first?
I'm gonna give it to Medeiros again.
Second.
Second, I'm gonna give it to Gerard
Ricky.
and then Krennikov.
I would say I'd like to flip it, but I gotta go Krennikov, Medeiros. I'd love to see Gerard up there. But fuck, Vellner's tough too. But I think Gerard has Vellner's number, so I'm gonna go with Gerard. I think if Vellner and Gerard are next to each other the entire time, Gerard comes in first place. Vellner kills himself.
I also think though that that some of these other younger guys like Hopper,
it could be, yeah,
and some of the other young guys that just were on the scene briefly.
Yeah.
Some of them may learn how to train. Yeah, Guy.
What's his name's coming back too? Sam Cornoyer.
Oh, what about that?
That could be a problem.
What about that dude from Rogue that was fucking ridiculous strong? That on the back squat one, he dominated everybody. Something.
Yeah. Crop top.
Yeah,
and he crushed.
That dude is fit.
And I would say he's like the.
He's top 5.
I'd say he's like the freaking not rookie of the year, but rookie of the he is the up and coming athlete since from the games till right now.
Yeah.
And
that's why I think he has a chance of being top 3. Definitely a chance of top 5.
He's the one that won the triple under thing. He's winning every big squat. Actually, fuck. Speaking of that, Adler's the other one.
Adler too.
Those two guys.
Adler's been killing it too. Good call.
Those two guys are dark horses, and Adler I actually say isn't that dark. I could actually.
Adler could take it.
I'm actually going to change my call. I'm going to put Adler in third. So Krennikov, Medeiros, Adler. I think Adler's on fire. Quant's on fire now too. But Adler, man, he showed a lot. He actually should have won Rogue.
Yeah.
Well, not should have won Rogue, but
he was close.
He almost won Rogue, and if just his log lift went better, if he got one more at that low weight, he wins Rogue.
Yeah, so I
like that. I like those.
I agree that he has a very, very good shot.
So final call, preseason.
I'm gonna give the Matthew guy.
Yep.
I actually think he's gonna take it.
God, I can't think of his name.
Matthew something.
I'm so
Crop Top
right now.
I think Crop Top's going to take it this year.
I like that.
Changing my opinion.
You're going
just
first?
Because I want to. He's going first place.
Dude, you should get some money on that. The odds right now are probably like 1,000
And then I think Justin's going to be second.
Okay.
And then I still think Gerard's going to get third, although I would really, really like Adler to get third or higher.
Well, who are you picking, dude?
That's my third. Okay, Gerard's my third. So I'm going to say Crop Top first.
Crop top, mullet, steroids.
Steroids, exactly.
All right.
Known juice in third place.
I'm going with the Russian flag crop top.
Or lack thereof. The no flag first.
Russian flag, crop top, Canadian.
All right, that was a full swing for us.
That was good. All right, ladies.
Okay, ladies.
Ladies.
So the first big question is whether Tia's actually going to compete or not. Because there was talk about her retiring. Then she specifically said, I didn't say that.
Yeah, she said it's not.
I'm thinking she's not retiring. But I wouldn't be surprised if she is. If she doesn't retire, she takes it. All right. She's just that much better than.
So I guess we'll talk about Tia first, because this is why I wanted to talk about this anyway. I think Tia's already retired.
You think so?
So if you're going to retire, so I'm looking at it from a business standpoint, meaning the proven, right? The proven business. If Tia wins the games, right, last year, why would you overshadow winning the games? Was her 7th time? You overshadow winning the games your 7th time with a stupid announcement speech.
Yeah.
Because then that's all that anybody's talking about. So, she's now the ex-champ. Whereas you're trying to sell proven, right? You want to hold that you are the champ until the day, which is at the games, that you are not the champ. So don't announce your retirement. You're still the champ.
Or she might announce it at the Open.
Because and then here's the other thing. And this is what really bothered me about Matt Frazier, and which is why I think he did it for other reasons. The Open comes up. Everybody wants to see your name on there. You should pay it's $20.
And it's not work for you.
For 3 more weeks, people are going to be like, oh my God, is Matt Frazier going to win the Open? Okay, he could do the workouts with one arm and twice the weight.
He's not even close.
Still make the 10% and be like, yeah, I did them half-assed jokingly, right? And now you're taking it to the quarterfinals.
Just did them in jeans and a fucking polo
yes,
shirt.
Exactly.
Just to do it.
And then everybody's looking at it, oh my God, is Matt Frazier going to win the quarterfinals, semifinals, all that shit. So maybe at quarterfinals is when you retire, because that's when everybody's going to be looking, and that's when you actually have to put out, and you can just be like, yeah, I'm out.
Because up until then, you're right, it's not effort for that.
Because and then during quarterfinals, that's all anybody's talking about. And all of a sudden, you've lit a fire under everybody's ass, instead of lighting it under their ass for the thing that doesn't count, which is the Open, right? So I could see Tia. I think she's already retired. We already saw her this year at Rogue. She backed out with her back. And even if she didn't really think she was going to retire, she backed out with her back at Rogue. This week, she was supposed to be on a team with, what's her name? Who's Ellie Turner and Brooke Wells at the Australia Down Under comp that's going on right now.
Okay.
She pulled out of that, and they're in Australia. So she wanted to go. She's in Australia.
And she still didn't do the work.
She still didn't do it. So here's also the problem. Her training is shit right now.
Well, and she can't go in if she doesn't, maybe that's why she's staying quiet, because maybe she did hurt her back.
Yeah.
And maybe she's not sure if she can win again.
Yeah.
And if she's not sure if she can win again, she has to not do it.
Yeah, I think so.
She can't not win this year. If she's going to do one more year, she has to dominate again. And if she's not going to dominate again, she should pull out before that. And maybe she's right now trying to decide if she's hurt or not.
I think, and obviously when the Open comes up, she has to make. She doesn't have to make the call at the Open. I guess semifinals or quarterfinals, you kind of have to make it because
she can still make it.
That's a tough one because it's only she's in Australia, right? So
quarterfinals.
No, yeah, Australia, she's still good.
So until it gets to the
quarterfinals is top.
Oh, that's the one that's in the live in-person one.
Yeah, it's top 40.
Yeah, okay, that one you're right. But the one that even though 10%, she doesn't have to worry about. The first one, the Open, she doesn't have to worry about. Quarterfinals, she has to be top 40, but. No, so that one she doesn't need to worry about.
She's in Australia, so she doesn't have to worry about it.
So it's the one after that she actually has to work out.
It's the semifinals that you got to show up and put out, where that's when you retire, which is exactly what I said Matt should have did.
Yeah. So she may very well might do that to decide whether she's fixed or not.
It keeps eyes on you. It keeps everything going as far as you're the champ. You're coming back. You're still on fire. You're still proven as the people to beat. Because right now, who's the team to beat? It's proven. Hard work pays off is second rate compared to proven. I mean, because she's the fucking best, and she beat hard work pays off in second place. So, and then Medeiros doesn't have he doesn't have a big name behind him. So
he doesn't actually know how to read yet. He's still a kid.
But yeah, so that's my call on that. So I think she's out. I don't even think we're going to see her at the games. So you can still pick her though. So who's your top 3?
Well, so I'm saying if she competes, she still wins it. So I don't think she competes unless she knows she can win it.
Okay.
So if she's in, she's going to get first.
You got to make your pick, bro. You got to call
first. I accept first for her. Okay. Second is going to be one of the young girls. I'm going to give it to Canadian girl.
Lawson.
17-year-old. Lawson.
Yes.
Lawson and then O'Brien.
Okay. I like that.
So it's going to be young kids second and third.
I don't hate those calls. I don't think that Tia's going to be there. So I'm going to say no Tia.
Yeah.
And this is how I lose 1,000 burpee bets to Stu, because I say shit like this. Tia's not going to go. She's not going to win. So first place, I'm actually going to say Laura Horvath.
Yeah, that's safe too.
And
Horvath's been second too many times. It's tough for her to
second. Mal O'Brien again.
Okay.
And I think she's going to have the curse of second place when you should be first when the champ isn't there.
Okay.
And third place, I'm actually going to go Brooke Wells.
No way.
Yep.
She was 9th this year, 7th this year.
Dude, yeah, but she only had like half a season of good training.
That's true, and she was injured.
And she's
still.
with Tia. She looked really good.
She always looks good. You
This
see her
is
playing
true.
volleyball?
This
God
is
damn
true.
it, dude.
This is true.
That ball was amazing.
Yeah. So there's my 3.
Okay.
Kind of out there with the Brooke Wells one, but
So I'm going to give a second 3, even though you're not going to let me do it, but I am anyway. If Tia's not in,
okay.
I'm just going to put Haley Adams in 3rd and move my 2 up.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
then I think Lawson's going to take 1st, O'Brien's going to be 2nd, and Haley's going to be 3rd.
Where are you putting Laura Horvath?
Horvath's going to get hurt. Because you're right. That's very bad. There's a good chance that she's stopped.
I like it. I like
So
it.
I think she's fucking getting injured.
Oh, there's a new one. There's a new one. All right. Let's pick the male you think it's going to be injured and the female you're going to think is going to be injured. I'm going with Tia as my female. You're clearly going with Horvath.
I guess so, yeah. Because you're right. She's a very good contender for top 3 otherwise.
She destroyed everybody at Rogue, so.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so who's your male? Who's your male injured?
Fikowski. just so he's off the radar.
His pride.
Because I need him to win because he's just like my tall Canadian guy. I just need him to be in there. So if he gets hurt, at least I can be like, well, of course, obviously he's hurt. Otherwise, he would have won this year.
I hate to say is it doesn't really matter on the guy's end as long as Justin, Krennikov, and really Gerard are there. Like, there's not really any names that you'd be like, oh, man, too bad he got hurt.
Yeah. I mean, the other guys that we think might win, like Adler and those guys. But
Noah Olsen gets hurt.
yeah, that could happen.
I don't know.
I don't think one of his abs got too big and it popped.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right. Well, on
you
the
go.
note of random making shit up as we go.
I like it.
Peace.
Like, subscribe.
Like us.